Chopping trees. Okay. Mining. It must be 2D Minecraft, right? Terraria is not 2D Minecraft. I've had people trying to tell me that it is since I was about 8, and I can't tell if it's because Terraria is kind of like Marmite, or people just aren't seeing Terraria for what it actually is. Let me make this clear. The blocky textures and chopping trees down are where the similarities end. And I'm gonna start swinging the next time that someone tries to tell me that Minecraft is better because it's 3D. These games just aren't competing. People who say these things could say that H3VR is just single player Pavlov, and it would still be the same bad take. See, if you're a small brain who's watching right now, and who up until this point thought that Terraria was 2D Minecraft, I'm not gonna judge you, because some people sometimes accidentally judge a book by its cover, but I'm gonna attempt to help you grow a nice, big, wrinkly brain right now. First of all, could somebody please tell me where the bosses are in Minecraft? Okay, mechanical skull, mechanical eye, mechanical worm. Okay, now all three at the same time. Now, I'm not saying that Minecraft is a bad game, but I am stating what's different. And there's a big fish, a dragon, a skeleton with 3 heads. And I'd just like to ask any small brains here how this compares to the 17 non-event bosses in Terraria. But obviously I am joking here, but Terraria is a dark game. Much darker than a Minecrafter could probably imagine. I'm gonna sacrifice you to summon a flesh demon. A common trend I see when people try Terraria is that they play the early game and quit. But that's a 0 IQ move because Terraria is like a gift that keeps on giving, because it just gets better and more addicting as you play it. The early game is very similar to Minecraft, and it is hard and boring if you don't know what you're doing, but that's why we have the beautiful Terraria wiki, which is a literal godsend for new and old players. And also, fighting bosses is an art, and it's one of my favourite things to do in Terraria because of how it is such a core element to progression and for satisfaction in the game, and this level of difficulty makes it so fun, and the whole aspect of learning attacks here is very similar to what I talked about in the Hades video. Funny. Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Look, we can talk about this. I'm just a little fisherman on a blue slime. Because you are clearly going to be seeing the death screen many times in Terraria. It's kind of an obvious point that it is a difficult game. I mean, there is a literal boss that one-shots you if you fight it in the day no matter what gear you have. Okay, time to kill Empress of Light. Or attempt to at least. The damage. This is dumb. This is just dumb. This is dumb. Now this game isn't as costly to your house as Gorilla Tag, but you may sometimes feel a sudden urge to punch your monitor, or maybe just throw your computer out the window when you spend 5 minutes running across half the map just to die to a hornet. Okay, let's go down here. Oh, no. Why? Why do you do this? This game is rage-inducing, but it's also fun. Terraria is only made better with friends, and if you don't have any, then I guess you can just cry on your own. Oh, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. On my own. There is also an expansive potion system, food system, pickaxe, sword, tool, accessory, boss fighting, exploration, and pretty much every other thing you can think of system in Terraria. My feet aren't even touching the ground. And I know the vast amount of items is going to scare little Minecraft Timmy off to his wooden Minecraft shack, but honestly, Terraria wooden shacks are better. This game is also haunting. When it comes down to the eerie text that comes up when a boss is about to spawn, or when you break a shadow orb, it always has a way of making you feel nervous. You feel like you're constantly preparing and working towards your next goal, which is why I think if you play with an experienced player, it can outline these goals and make your overall experience better. Oh, I'm in luck. Really? I'm done. Terraria is also a really nice breath of fresh air in gaming, and I always find myself coming back to it. Whether it's because there is a new update, or I have new people to play with, or maybe I'm just in a Terraria mood. But there isn't a way of telling exactly how many hours I have on this game, because I played on console and on PC, but I'm sure it would be a high number, and this is because of how fun the game is with friends and on your own. But when playing with friends, make sure you're ready to argue over who plays what class and how many wormhole potions everyone is wasting. Where are the wormhole potions? Guys? Another thing I love in Terraria is the extensive upgrade paths of items like the Terra Spark boots and the Terra Blade, because it just gives a nice progression path to follow and something to work towards. On top of all this, there is the heaven known as T-Mod Loader. With so many mods, you could gain infinite playability, and the main mod that is talked about, in my opinion, is Calamity. And this is so in-depth that it deserves its own video, because this video will be basically covering 2 games if I also did it on Calamity, because of how much it is a literal gold mine of content. Also, say goodbye to your cuboid-headed villagers, because there is a lot of NPCs that all have their own personalities and items that they sell you, and some of these are involved in key progression, like when you literally throw a voodoo doll in lava to kill your first friend in the world, and summon a human-eating demon. Okay. Oh god. Oh. And this is one of the many things that makes Terraria much darker than you probably could have imagined if you haven't played it before, because in a standard playthrough, you'll be summoning massive skeletons to break curses, killing floaty eye demons, worm demons, and a whole plethora of dark, twisted bosses that make up the world of Terraria. You can definitely be sure that I will be making a Calamity video in the future, once I wrap my head around it, because there is so much more to it. Like, I think there is 2.5 times more bosses in Calamity than in the base game. But by the time you're watching this video, I'm probably playing Calamity right now. And I want to thank any and everyone who has been watching my recent content, and I want to thank you so much, just as always, for watching, and I really appreciate every single one of you. And I hope that maybe, just maybe, some of you look forward to my content every week, because it makes you laugh even if it's just a tiny bit. But I hope you enjoyed my rant review kind of thing. This has been Wonduck. If you want to join the Discord for whatever reason you can, it'll be in the description. Goodbye!